Two of the biggest password managers go head to head. Which one really delivers? On the left, 1Password, famous for its ultimate security features. And on the right, NordPass, offering affordable protection and modern encryption. Let's skip the buzzwords and see what actually matters. Each category earns points, and by the end, you'll know exactly which one comes out on top. The result might surprise you. Before we jump in, let me show you the map of what actually matters. So we're going to break it all down by price, security and privacy, features, usability, and support. Think of it as your cheat sheet to figure out which password manager fits you best. All right, first up, price. Honestly, this is usually where the decision gets made for most folks. So 1Password, well, it's got options if you want to pay monthly, plus some family plans, which is nice. But here's the catch. It doesn't have a free tier. Nope. And it's more expensive overall. You're looking at like $2.99 a month for personal or $6.95 for family. Plus, don't expect a money-back guarantee. That's kind of tough, right? Now, NordPass. Okay, now this is where NordPass flexes. There's a free tier. So yeah, you can literally try it out with zero investment. And get this. The paid version can go as low as $1.49 a month if you grab their 2-year deal, and you actually save 50% with that. Oh, and unlike 1Password, NordPass gives you a 30-day money-back guarantee. The only time I hesitated was realizing there's no monthly plan, just paid trial. But still, NordPass takes this round hands down. Next up, security and privacy, which, let's be real, is probably why you're here. 1Password packs AES 256 encryption, a secret key for an extra layer, and they get third-party audits done, plus a zero-knowledge architecture, so even they can't see your stuff. The only thing is, there's no multi-factor authentication, just two-factor, and it's not totally open source. But you know what? Still super solid. On to NordPass. You get modern XChaCha20 encryption here. That's actually what Google and Cloudflare use, by the way, so it's pretty next-gen. It's also zero knowledge, and they support multi-factor authentication, which is nice. Audits too, so it's not just them saying, trust us. But no secret key, and it's not open source either. Honestly, when you line it all up, both are killer on security, so it's kind of a tie in this category. All right, third, features. This is where stuff gets fun. So 1Password has something called travel mode, which is wild. You literally flip a switch and boom, your risky vaults vanish from your device while you cross borders. Perfect if you're ever worried about privacy at customs. Oh, and privacy cards for safer online shopping? That's pretty cool too. There's emergency access, up to 5 gigabytes cloud storage if you're on business, and those password health reports that make you feel like you're running a cybersecurity empire. The only thing is, basic users get less storage, like 1 gigabyte. Now, NordPass cranks out up to 3 gigabytes encrypted cloud storage for everyone, plus a data breach scanner, email masking, and you can actually bundle it with NordVPN. But, and here's the kicker, no travel mode and no privacy cards. So you lose those advanced protections. So for features, I gotta give it to 1Password because those extras are... Wait, hold up. Here's something most people totally miss. NordPass uses XChaCha20 for encryption. If that sounds fancy, it kind of is. It's literally the same tech Google and Cloudflare are using for speed and security. That's just cool, honestly. Moving on to usability. How easy is it to actually use these things day to day? 1Password gives you apps on all platforms, and you've got options for biometric login, fingerprint, face, even iris if you're feeling futuristic. But some folks find the interface a little less intuitive compared to competitors, so that's a bit of a bummer. Switching gears to NordPass, it honestly shines here. The interface is super clean, really straightforward, supports biometric logins too, and navigating around is just, well, easy. The only caveat, Touch ID is available only on some devices. Still, if you want something you can just pick up and run with, NordPass is the winner for usability. Last, but definitely not least, support. With 1Password, you get a massive help center, tons of docs, and email support. But there's no 24/7 live chat, which, let's be real, is kinda expected in 2025. NordPass, on the other hand, hooks you up with full-on 24/7 customer support. And yes, there's live chat if you're impatient like me. That level of support is actually kind of rare, and it makes a big difference when you've locked yourself out at 3 a.m. So for support, NordPass snags the win. If you're wondering how all those categories stack up visually, imagine 1Password spiking in features and security, but NordPass stretching out on price, support, and usability. The radar chart, if you could see it, totally shows these strengths and quirks. So what's the final verdict? NordPass absolutely owns it if you care about price, support, and fresh encryption tech. But if you're the type who freaks out about privacy and loves advanced features like travel mode, 1Password's got that special edge. For most people, NordPass is probably going to be the pick. It's just so much easier and budget-friendly. But hey, 1Password's no slouch. Hey, want more side-by-side breakdowns like this? Stick around, subscribe, or just check back for more updates as we keep digging into password managers and the best ways to lock up your stuff.